Hola, hola, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Football Manager episode. I am hoping that the noise on this is a lot better than previous. I've had some issues where I think it was picking up a lot of white noise in the background or dead noise. So hopefully I've tweaked it enough that it'll sound good. But we do have the usual games for you today. We last left off 2-2 to Chelsea. Since then, we've been on an unbeaten streak. We've not actually lost at all so far this season, touch wood. So if we went unbeatable and actually ended up as Champions League champions, that would be perfect. But I don't think it's going to happen somehow. We all know that it doesn't happen like that in Football Manager. But we will get straight into it, and I will then update you about some little things that have happened, some things that have changed for us. So if we jump in, 2 goals from our midfielders with Ross McCrory and Patrick McNair, or Paddy McNair, ended up getting a goal. Big swinger from Patrick Roberts. McCrory leaps to get it like a salmon, and bam, goal. Fantastic. Patrick Roberts again. Kick brass spinning, heads it back to McNair, and McNair absolutely rifles it into the top of the net. Let's have a look at Jason Denayer. He used to be really, really good, and is currently rated at 39 million, so I'm going to assume he's still good. Also, Zinchenko is now there. Full time. That's crazy. I like that he's now a proper left back, and it's a natural, but I mean, he's never going to be natural there, is he? How much did he get sold for? 29.5 million. Who's in charge of City? History. Managers. They've got Club Puel. Guardiola was in charge until 2023. Wow. That is some going. What's Owen Window? Wow, 40.5 million they bought him from Everton. Brentford bought him for 25. Everton bought him 36, and wow, he must be a bit of a player if he's actually worth that. Alessandro Bastoni, I think, was a fairly expensive purchase, 111 million for a centre back. That to me seems crazy. They've got John Stones, João Cancelo still. John Stones always ends up being an incredible defender on Football Manager, but I wish it translated to real life. He's not as good as I wish he was, or could be. Edson Alvarez, I thought he was a centre back, but he's playing as a centre mid, which is impressive. They've got Havertz, they've got De Bruyne still at 32. They got Raheem Sterling, Ronnie Lopez. I want to know how much they bought Ronnie Lopez back for. 59 million. Monaco bought him for 7.25. Apologies if you can hear any noise. For some reason, I've left my phone on loud. Helpful. Odd. This side is. I thought it would be a bit different. Marco Kana. Let's have a look at Doku. £22.5 million from Anderlecht. Somehow went for that amount. Anyway, let's get back to the bloody game, as I've just completely gone off track. And anyway, we won that game against Olympique Lyonnais, or Olympique Lyon. Arsenal we beat 3-1 with Ross McCrory getting 2 goals, who's now actually our top goal scorer, and Mecha scoring a penalty. Let's jump in and go through it. Maffeo to Castanos to Garner threads in McCrory, and McCrory thunderbolts it. Fantastic that. Greg Taylor, who's just signed a massive new contract with us, ends up kicking it back. Milik gets in there, ends up tucking one away comfortably. It looked like it was just going to be a casual, 1-1. Nemecha steps up, tucks that away, and then Ross McCrory rounds it all off. So Greg Taylor, easy to McCrory. McCrory turns, shoots again, and in reality, the goalkeeper should have got to that. He took a bit of a pause in the air and thought, no, I do not wish to save that. He's on a bit of a streak at the moment, McCrory. Look, yeah. So McCrory, he played that game. Castanos scored there. Easy got 2 goals there. But let's actually get in. I played a very different side in this game. So I played Shoughton, Pats, Bannister, Charlton, David Cameron, who's now a left back and not the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Ben Whiteman got a game. Grigoris Castanos, obviously. Fiorini got a game. Brispenning got a game. Adamola Luckman got a game. Helder Maria played up top on his own. I'm a bit good about Maria. I do feel as though his stats would be a lot better as like a left winger or something, because his finishing is actually poor. I wish he'd have last season, 18 games, 8 goals, which was fantastic. But this season, he's just got off to a poor start. It's a shame. Maybe we need to... I mean, he's only 18, isn't he? We need to play him more, I think that's the key. His current ability is 2 and a bit stars, so... It's not actually that far off being better than Nemetra. But let's get in. Let's get this game done between Middlesbrough and Swansea, because I've got exciting news I cannot wait to tell you once we're done with this. Selena threads Lozano through. Lozano scored in 17th minute. We didn't actually retaliate until the 50th, where Fiorini played in Luckman. Luckman took it. Actually had a game and a half, considering his debut was quite terrible. Fiorini through to Luckman again. Luckman threads it to Cameron. Cameron here gets in, takes it, and Brispenning is willing to tuck that away. I like the kid. I am actually happy we bought him. Patterson to Roberts, Roberts to McNair, McNair here to Whiteman. Whiteman takes a shot, and boy does that get tucked in. I think we had a half decent game from the boys here. I mean, Dale Fry wasn't the player we had on to start with, but Courtney Charlton always tends to have a good game. He is 6'2", good enough for us. Dean Bannister is only 6 foot, but I like him. I really do think he's good enough for us, but we'll see. He does need to learn how to be... I think we play with it on defend. Yeah. If we teach him how to play ball playing defender, maybe he will turn out incredible. But everyone else had a really solid game. I think Brispenning looked good. I started him on the right, and I was very confident in him. Unfortunately, Maria, I think his determination's high, but I think, well, it was 16, so I'm getting the feeling that he's just not as good as he wishes he was. Like, he's only young. He's not got those concentration attributes up yet. That's what he needs to get. And then eventually he'll be fine, I think. So, and he does need to train to be a deep line forward. He needs his composure. He needs better shooting. And hopefully we can train him to be the player we want him to be. But we'll see. Anyway, we then went on to Brighton, where we won 1-0. Thanks to Ross McCrory, who ended up tucking away a pretty nice goal, I believe. I honestly couldn't tell you. I haven't watched since about 3 days ago. A good header at the back post. So that wasn't bad at all. Then we went on to play against Olympiacos, getting a 2-1 victory away from home. This is how that looked. So we went in. Ricardo Goulart scored for them. Interesting name. Patrick Roberts, big ball. Easy to Garner. Garner to Roberts. Roberts to Easy. Easy turns, shoots, and tucks it away. Fantastic there. That was great. Very happy to see that. Now, Greg Taylor here on the run. Jumps past that, and Castanos is there to tuck it away. The Cypriot superstar, still an absolute baller. Actually, it has been the best gem we've ever picked up. I think that's DeAndre Yedlin. Is it Yedlin? Am I wrong with that? Yeah. Yeah. Why is... I don't know why he's playing out there. So he was at Newcastle, then he went to Fenerbahce on loan, then back at Newcastle, Zaragoza, Aston Villa, Huesca, and then Olympiacos. Wow. What career he's had. But yeah, pretty good result all in all. Then the final game I've got for you was the Norwich game, where Easy scores 2 goals, or Eze. Still not got the name down. I hope I will one day, but it's not looking likely. Maffeo here. Memphis Depay plays for Norwich, by the way. Easy gets in there with the header. Whiteman plays it to Maffeo. Maffeo takes it, runs with it. And it ends up being a rebound for Easy again. 2 goals for the lad. Fantastic from him, and he still looks good, looks solid. Now, the exciting news I had for you all was, not only are we currently first again, not only that, Ross McCrory is his top goal scorer, but transfer-wise, let's have a look. Look at that. Kieran O'Hara is going out for 3.9 million, up to 6 million. However, we are signing Alex Meret. Alex Meret, he was transfer listed. I think he was transfer listed. Not actually bothered scouting him, which isn't very good of me. But I thought his stats looked pretty decent, and I thought, yeah, you know what, we could do with a better goalkeeper than Dean Henderson. I asked the board to take over this transfer, and they were the ones that went ahead with it all. So Dean Henderson, I reckon we could get rid of, because Schouten, the 18-year-old, is a good potential goalkeeper. I think he could be a lot better than what we've currently got in Henderson. Henderson's at his highest ability, and it says important player, could still improve. I just don't see it. I don't see it, but I will put him up for sale at some point in the future and hopefully get a bit of money for him. But yeah, that does conclude everything. I hope you have enjoyed. I know I have. I'm sorry if I have sounded particularly, slow for the last 2 or 3 minutes. It's because I've been stifling a yawn. For some reason, when I start recording, I tend to want to yawn a lot. But yeah, that has been everything. Hope you have enjoyed, and peace.